how did reading the title of the video make you feel? Me as a therapist. And how did that make you feel? Because I'm gonna be honest, when I came up with it, I was projecting. I confess, I was the loser. The way nobody was shocked. The way nobody was gagged. The way nobody gasped. And you might be a loser too. If you are someone that is stuck in the cycle of attracting, dare I say, como se dice, the bare minimum situations or people, then I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's a wake-up call. And it's time to wake up. The official definition of loser is someone who fails or is unable to succeed. But my definition is different. It's an acronym. Lack mindset, obsessed with validation, settling for less, energy drained, and refusing to grow. So when I say loser, I'm not talking about your identity. I'm talking about this mindset. I'm not saying that you're a failure and that you're never going to succeed. I think it's really easy to attract certain experiences that match your energy because it's like I always say, your inner world is going to reflect your outer world. If you're the type of person that's constantly saying, I'm not good enough, or this is as good as it's gonna get, nothing's gonna get better, then you're subconsciously gonna seek out things and settle for things that confirm that belief. It's like when someone goes through a breakup and all of a sudden they're constantly seeing their ex's car everywhere and there's this is a sign, this is a sign, this is a sign. And it's like, no, it's not a sign, Pookie. It's just your brain seeking out things that it knows is familiar. Your brain is seeking out patterns and you're hurting. And you just so happen to be seeing their car everywhere. You attract what you focus on. Back when I used to date guys that didn't want me, I would wallow in self-pity. I would be like, why won't they ever stay? Why don't they ever want to commit to me? Meanwhile, I was literally, quite literally begging for the bare minimum, as if it was a luxury. Give me more crumbs, please, it's not enough,
What ring?
The ring, the one you left for me. You mean you weren't gonna ask me to marry you?
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought?
You haven't changed. You'll never change. The hell was I thinking?
Deep down, I wanted those guys because they didn't want me. It felt like love was supposed to feel like an obstacle. Love was supposed to feel challenging. If it didn't feel like a challenge, then it didn't feel like it was worth it. You know when people are like, oh, when you're secure, love is supposed to be feel boring. Love is not supposed to feel chaotic. And then when people find a secure partner, they're like, this is boring. Yeah, I don't like them. This feels boring. It's like, no, actually, that's what healthy feels like. So I would want those guys because I didn't like healthy. I didn't want healthy. I wanted the chaos. I did not want peace. I wanted problems. You know what I mean? So I'd put up with a guy's inconsistent behavior, which was my way of telling the universe, yes, please, send me more of this, please. I don't think I can do better. I don't think I'm deserving of healthy love. Please send me more.
Don't be shy, put some more. Put some more. Come on, don't be shy, put some more.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ashy. That's why I kept attracting situations that were keeping me stuck, that were matching my energy. Because if all you do is spend your time focusing on what you don't have and you're letting fear dictate your choices, then you're not going to attract abundance.
I mean, I'm so sick of being with these screwed up guys all the time.
Really?
I have such crummy luck. Or taste. What is it with girls like me?
I recently watched the show MTV Downtown for the first time, and Alex is the perfect example of a loser. He's always stuck in what-if mode. He's so focused on what's missing that he sabotages what's right in front of him. He ruined the chance of what could have been a really cute freaking relationship with Serena, which is the girl he liked for the entire season.
I mean, what's cool about you is that you don't try too hard.
Yeah.
I like that in a guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hachi from Nana is another example. She'd approach relationships from a place of lack. She was obsessed with being loved and validated by men who treated her like a second option. And instead of asking, what do I deserve, she lowers her standards and molds herself into what the guy wants, even if the relationship is trash. She'd just settle for anything to feel wanted.
You don't understand what it's like to be a woman in love!
You're right, I don't. I hate all the manipulative crap that goes along with it.
Pachi and Alex are both stuck in a loop because they don't believe they're deserving of more. And I feel like that is such a human experience. Like, I've been there. If you're watching, you've probably been there. But if you don't believe that you are deserving of more, if you keep accepting breadcrumbs, then you're never going to receive that full loaf of bread that you deserve. If you keep investing in the wrong people, then you're just going to continue to feel empty. You're just going to continue to feel like you lack. I don't know if this makes sense because I literally just came up with it on the spot right now, but it's kind of like if you've ever been to the casino and you're losing so bad, and you're like, I should probably stop betting now. Like, I should probably put my wallet away. I should probably leave this establishment. Like, I'm just going to keep losing. But there's that little voice in your head that's like, well, maybe if I put just a little bit more money in, if I stay a little bit longer, maybe things will get better.
Sure, Jan.
If you want to stop being a loser magnet, then you have to start believing that you deserve better, and you have to start acting like it, even if your reality hasn't caught up yet. When I ended things with my situationship, it was because I finally knew that I deserved better. And of course, I mourned the relationship. Like, I was sad for a little bit, but I knew that it was for the best. And then that same week, like a day or two later, I kid you not, I got a promotion at work. I walked in, they were like, you're gonna be moving on up a little bit. And I said, okay, purr. Yes, because when you close a door, another one opens. I started making more money. And when I started making more money, I was able to invest that money into myself, into self-care, into self-love, buying myself gifts, buying myself treats, buying myself flowers. Like, I was doing everything for myself that I craved for my situationship to do. And I was like, well, if I can't get it from him, then I can't get it from anyone. When in reality, I literally could just give it to myself. Because if you want certain things from a person, but you're not even giving it to yourself, what are you doing? People need to see how you deserve to be treated by seeing how you treat yourself. When you break free from the loser mindset and let go of things that are no longer serving you, you are creating space for better things to come in. It's just logical. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you can start being more grateful for what you do have. Wake up every day and say 5 things that you're grateful for. Be grateful that you have access to YouTube now and you get to watch this video. Be grateful that you have eyes. Be grateful that you can hear the audio coming from the sound right now. There are so many things to be grateful for. Instead of sitting around and being like, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. Start being grateful and start focusing on the things that you actually want, and become like a more aligned version of yourself, of your future self that has everything that you've ever desired. You can do things now that align with your future self, with your higher self. Like, for example, last week I had plans to hang out with this guy, right? It was not a date. Don't be nosy. I know you want to be nosy. I know you're like, what guy? It was not a date. It was just a little hangout. It was just supposed to be a chill little hangout. Yeah, chill. Yeah. It was not a date. Anyways, I was just excited to hang out with this guy, right? And the plans ended up not happening. They ended up not going through because life happens, and sometimes plans just fall through. And the old version of me would have probably become a mess. She probably would have been overthinking. She probably would have spiraled for a bit. The jinx effect would have been in full effect. If you know, you know. But instead, I did not allow my mind to do that. Instead, I was like, oh, let me focus on what I can control. I'm gonna film a video. I'm gonna take myself to the movies. I'm gonna go buy a new lip gloss. I'm gonna play a video game that I love. And I'm gonna read a book that I enjoy. And I did all those things because I was like, hold up. I can invest in myself. I am the greatest investment in my life that will ever exist. So I'm going to invest and pour more into me. And when I did that, I was so happy. Like, I did not feel like I was lacking. Sure, I wish that we would have hung out, but it was okay because then I had more time to hang out with myself. And then a few days later, we ended up rescheduling and we hung out anyways. So I honestly think it worked out that way because I wasn't clinging to the outcome. Like, I was very detached and I just kept moving forward. And that's the energy shift that I'm talking about. Like, When you trust that whatever's for you will not pass you by, no matter like what happens, it doesn't matter if plans change. If it's for you, then it's going to happen, and you just trust that it's going to happen. Once you start challenging those beliefs and that little voice in your head that's like, I'm not good enough, and this is as good as it's gonna get, it's never gonna get any better than this, I suck, I'm just a loser, blah, 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 blah.
I cannot stand this puta.
Watch how quick the universe starts to like match your energy once you start challenging those beliefs and say, no, that's not my narrative. No, that's not me. Watch how quick God starts to bless your life once you start being more grateful. Now, sometimes there are going to be things that happen that are out of your control. Don't come in the comments like, well, I can't control the fact that I do this and I think and this happens and they said that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, that is not the point. The point is to focus on what you can control. I understand that not everything is going to be in your control, and I understand that you're not going to feel happy all the time and feel abundant all the time, okay? You're watching a video from someone that minored in sociology. I get it. You're watching a video from someone that is black and also a woman. Intersectionality has entered the chat. I get it. But instead of focusing on what you lack or what you don't have at this moment in time, you can choose to focus on growth. You can choose growth. And I think that that is a beautiful mindset instead of being stuck in a loser mentality, a loser mindset mentality. Because you're not a loser, okay? You are a magnet for abundance. A loser wouldn't make it this far into watching this video. So that's just proof right there that you're not a loser, Pookie. You are everything. You are everything. So I just wanted to make this video to remind you of that, in case no one has told you in a while, or in case you haven't told yourself. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I feel like I've spit so much in this video. Like, do you guys see the spit? I'm really self-conscious now. I'm just gonna stop. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, prove it by giving it a thumbs up. And your homework for this week is to do something that you love. Invest in yourself in a way that proves that you love yourself, okay? Do something that makes you feel good. And turn in your homework by commenting it down below. Comment down below what you plan to do this week that invests in yourself, or what you did this week that invested in yourself, okay? And I'll start actually. The thing that I'm gonna do that makes me feel good is take my mom and I out on a little movie date. And I'm gonna do that because our movie starts in literally 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go. And you have a good day now. Bye! You wanna say hi to my YouTube?
Yeah. I'm gonna be in the video?
Yeah, just say hi.
Hi, I'm Tiki's mama.